or God of War. Is good, hopefully. Yeah, absolutely. But welcome back to some more God of War. So we're just going to be hopping straight into this. From where we last left off, Atreus decided to be a brat and gets basically sent to hell. Because apparently he wanted to show off. So we're going to be trying to now escape from hell. Because that's where we are stuck now, supposedly. I just hope that it's not going to be something stupid like that. He gets, like, Kratos killed or something. Atreus has been a dipshit recently. So, I'm just trying to remember how we got through here. I think we were over here, and then we had to do something about, like, climbing down the tower. Guys, I know this is sounding like an anxiety thing, but it's just me just genuinely curious. Is it lagging even remotely at all? Like, Gogeta, you said something about that, and sometimes even when it's not lagging on my end, and at least one person says something, I've noticed that there's a thing where it's out of sync on the YouTube version. So, let me ask you guys something again. Is it completely fine, or is it somewhat fine? Because I'll probably just reset it one more time, and then we'll just immediately restart it again. I just don't want it to be ruined. That's why the last couple days I wasn't uploading God of War. Fine. By the way, I am waiting for Halo Infinite to get done uploading. Oh, nice. Pen says it seems fine. Vegeta says seems great. Okay, I just want to make sure you guys have a good experience, because I know that average doesn't get you guys, you know, views. You know, I don't want to be like, I don't want to be the average streamer. I want to be the awesome streamer for you. So, 2022 is going to be great with movies. Oh yeah, absolutely. Seems fine. Gee, thanks, guys. Speaking of movies, by the way, guys, if you want to talk about Spider-Man, today's the day. Today's January the 2nd. I said that once it became January the 2nd, that's a decent amount of time in between the release. I feel like most people that really want to see it would have seen it by now because the holidays are done. So, hypothetically, if you guys want to talk about Spider-Man, we can definitely do that. Because I'll just say this, is that for those of you guys that haven't seen it, it's been about 2 weeks now. It came out the 17th, technically, officially. So I was going to say is that, like, with it being the 17th and now it being the 2nd, I feel like that a little around 2 weeks is fine. So, I'll just say is we'll talk about it for a little bit right now on the stream, because I feel like all of you seem to really seem cool with it, because I kind of do want to give my 2 cents on it finally, and then you guys can just skip ahead in the video. Like, just assume that, like, you know, 5 or 10 minutes from now, because it's a stream being exported as a YouTube video, we'll be done talking about this. I'll try to be sparing with some of the really big things, or not try to talk about it too much, just in case someone randomly tunes in and being like, oh hey, listen to this. I'm on my PlayStation. God of War is not on Xbox. Probably what I'll also do is that if we also decide to talk about Spider-Man, I'll probably just make a specific Discord channel just to make it easier for people to talk about it without spoiling it for others. You know? But, guys, yeah, if you want to talk about Spider-Man, we can definitely do that. Where the fuck do I go? Like, just for a second, where the hell am I going? I think I'm trying to scale... Wait, maybe I'm actually going up. Are you trying to scale up? Oh, wait a minute. I might be trying to scale up the building, not down the building. Am I? No. Where the hell am I going? I said Xbox? Probably just to force a habit. That I didn't mean to say Xbox. I'm playing on the PlayStation. You can't play God of War on an Xbox. God of War walkthrough. Next part here. Luckily, the good news is God of War has not been nearly as confusing as I thought it would be. I haven't really gotten that lost. That's definitely a part I've not seen yet. big spoiler. Okay, so this is the part I was looking for. How do you... Yeah. Go to the very top. That's where I am now. Now where do I go from here? I'm just gonna let it skip forward a little bit. Andrew, is your favorite Spider-Man Gogeta? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, while we're waiting, let's just talk about Spider-Man. So I'll just say, it's for the record, spoiler warning now. It's been 2 weeks. If you don't want to hear it, just fair warning right now. You got about like 10 seconds, but I feel like this is completely appropriate. We're not, I don't necessarily know guaranteed we'll talk about it all stream, but just you've been warned now, and maybe be anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes in this video. But I will just say this, is that when it comes to Spider-Man No Way Home, guys, holy shit, was that a good movie. Seriously. The amount of fan service that was in that movie was just ridiculous. Like, I loved every bit of it. In fact, actually, it's fun fact, the best-selling Spider-Man movie now, in terms of everyone. Tobey Maguire's trilogy, Andrew's 2 movies, Tom Holland's other movies. It's made several millions of dollars, even despite the pandemic. It's just ridiculous. And I will just say this, is that the fact that it was real, that Tobey and Andrew were in the movie, and they returned as their Spider-Man roles, oh my god, the amount of cheers I've never heard that in my life. I never heard that many cheering people in a movie theater at all in my life. But when the boys finally all met up together, and they did that Spider-Man pose, jumping at Sandman and Lizard and Electro, oh god, dude, that was so fucking cool. I do really feel like that Andrew did put on probably the best performance. I love Tobey, and I really am starting to like Tom. But I've always kind of liked Andrew just because of the passion that he has for a lot of his roles. Andrew Garfield's just a great actor, period. And he's always been the most passionate about Spider-Man, I feel like, out of all 3. And the fact that he kind of got, like, redemption in this movie for a lot of things, like, to basically revitalize his role and show how really good he is as a Spider-Man portrayal, it was great, man. And plus also, too, is can we just acknowledge the fact that they let Andrew redeem himself by catching MJ? Oh, dude, that was the most badass thing ever. Like, as soon as Tom got hit by Green Goblin's thing, I was like, are they gonna do it? And then it zooms in on Andrew's face, and I'm like, fuck yeah! And then the fact that he does it, it's like, oh, dude. It's like, dude, that was so damn great. Although I will say is I had a heart attack when Tobey got stabbed. But the fact that they didn't kill him, thank God, because if they killed Andrew or Tobey, I would have been pissed. But dude, like, William Dafoe as Green Goblin, though, like, that was really cool to see again. Can we acknowledge how great William is as Green Goblin? Like, dude, his performance as that was awesome. I also like just seeing, you know, Doc again, and, like, I really like the way that they really treated all the villains. Like, Electro and Lizard became more badass. Doc and Green Goblin basically still are badass. Sandman was cool to see as a nice guy. I really did also like the idea that all the characters kind of like had their own pieces, but they weren't overshadowing the message. Because basically, like, Tom's movie was still the main essence of what this was. Doc, Green Goblin, Andrew, Tobey, and Tom are probably my 5 favorite people that were throughout the movie. I liked Zendaya's portrayal of MJ the best in this movie. I liked her new interpretation of being like Michelle Jones as like a spinoff of MJ. But I really liked her role as MJ the best in this movie out of all of them. That was also another really cool thing. I really just liked everyone's revitalizing of all their roles. But I think that literally my 2 favorites were probably either William Dafoe or Andrew Garfield. Those 2 did the best, in my humble opinion. I love them all. But dude, Andrew playing Spider-Man and William Dafoe playing as freaking Green Goblin. Oh god, dude, that was amazing. The character portrayal was just great. Yeah, but rip Aunt May. I was actually not expecting them to kill Aunt May. But that was supposed to be like the, you know, the Uncle Ben thing. Yeah, Doc's one of my favorite villains, although I did like Green Goblin's betrayal. Doc was cool as a anti-hero because he became good again, trying to help out by like curing Electro. It was kind of cool. I even liked the concept of trying to cure all the villains and then send them back to their timelines, because it kind of like concluded the events of the other movies that we never really got, because like Toby and Andrew kind of got closure that way by curing their villains. Just keep in mind is that all the villains were kind of like their old friends or people. You know, like Doc was the mentor for Toby. Same thing with Green Goblin. You know, like being Norman Osborn and you know, Dr. Octavius. Flint or Sandman was just always a good guy. I mean, they were just all kind of corrupt because of their circumstances. And then Electro realized that he was just being basically like, you know, an emo person, like, you know, the fact that he was bullied. And then Lizard was just like, nah, not worth it. When Doc met Toby again and they actually asked who, like, how you doing, and like Toby was just like doing better, that was actually really cool to see, because I don't know if you guys have seen the videos online, but there's a lot of references of like comparing the old Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield movies side by side with No Way Home, because they replicated a lot of the scenes. I don't know if you guys noticed that, but they replicated a lot of it. If you watch them side by side, you'll notice some of the differences. Way. Oh, dude, did anyone catch the part where they did the Spider-Man point? They actually did it, bro. That was actually so funny. You remember they actually, I think they did it twice. They was in the lab scene where they were trying to, like, you know, I think Zendaya or like Ned said, "Hey, Peter," and they all looked at each other and they're like pointing at each other, being like, "Which one are you talking to?" And then at the same time, I think they also did it on the New York Statue of Liberty. I gotta keep up with the video here. Hold on. I know I'm supposed to be down here. Oh yeah, talking about the webs is fun. I love the part where they said that he looked like a youth pastor. That was funny. You look like a chill youth pastor.
I don't mean to hurry you, but faster?
Okay, so yeah, this is where I am in the video. And then Kratos gets the... I'm just confused what to do after this. Unless I'm supposed to use the same set of wind on both items.
So, I can't feel my fingers.
Maybe both wind traps need to be filled?
Where's Kratos go? Why do I feel like one wind... Oh, wait, there's a thing you gotta push. Wait, for that health bar. Even the guy in the video is confused. So he goes back up. There's probably gotta be a second thing of wind that I'm missing.
Those gears up there.
Yeah, keep in mind, as I'm watching this at 2x speed, it's still fucking taking forever. Like, this is going by really quick, and he's just not finding... He can't find it out either! Please tell me he actually finds it out. This is a 13-hour walkthrough, so he must find it eventually. Dude, you can even tell that this guy's confused. And then he just goes back again. At least I know I'm not stupid. I think he looks it up because he's not moving now. The moment when you're trying to make a guide, but you need a guide to make the guide. Shout out to people that make the first guide for anything. Because, like, you can't reference anything. You just have to find it on your own. Oh my god, literally in 2x speed, this guy's taken, like, 5 minutes. Like, bro, I can't. And then he goes back down again to where I am in the first place. I'm not making this up. He's literally right where I am, and he can't find it. Okay, then he goes down to the hanging part. Then he finds the chest that I found in the last playthrough, the red one. Kills the bad guy.
Those gears up there. Could we jam a door open, maybe?
And he just climbs back. I do not understand why this is so unnecessarily complicated. I want to, like, skip ahead even more, but I'm worried I'll miss it then, because I feel like I won't understand what, he did to find it. There must be something, like, out of the map or... This is probably the most complicated puzzle I've had. Oh, wait a minute. Oh! Oh, there's no way I would have noticed that! Hold on a sec. Wait a minute. Wait, that's the wrong thing. Hold on. No, but, like, look. Here for a second. Look. You take this out. Watch. You fling this in here. And then you take the Leviathan axe. You shove it up here. It freezes it. So now I can actually take it out the second time. And it just shares it. And then it opens both doors. I would have not known that. Because I was not even noticing that in the beginning. Oh, dude, I feel like I'm an idiot. Although it took him just as long as time as me, so... So, anyway, we got the little bad guy here. Yeah, but now I feel like I can actually focus and, talk. But yeah, Toby talked about his web shooters was funny, like, when they're like, they're being like, where's that shit come out of you? Like, I think I remember Andrew alluding to something really funny or whatever, where it's being like, do those webs come out of your other parts too? Like, where does that come from? Like, what is it made out of? And you can hear everyone just giggling like small children. I feel like, when Doc was also talking to Toby and, like, was asking, like, you're all grown up now, how are you? I saw someone make a comment saying that, I think that they did that on purpose to say, like, they were, like, directly talking to the audience. Being like, oh, you're all grown up now, how are you? And that really makes you think, being like, yeah, that's damn cool.
I see Baldur up ahead.
Wait, the Tracy's Bolt. Oh, that's the stranger guy that they were talking about. Actually, hold on. Let me, some of this. There might be loot that, missing, so I'm trying to open these up. Can't. Chest there. There is crystals I'm meant to get. Go. Hold on. Got you. Well, I actually can't get on here. Look. Wait a minute. I can't move beyond this point either. Oh, probably what is I gotta jump probably from right there. Yeah, so here, hold on. Let me push that again. Ladies and gentlemen, we gotta escape hell. To do that, we need to do parkour. Alright. Here we go. Bingo. Bammo. Go, Kratos. Yeah. Figured. More bad guys again? Shoot him. So I'm curious, how the heck do I get back to the other chest then? No, the guy never did it in his video. The other one that I have yet to get, there was one more. So I think that you just can't get it right now. Here, let's climb.
I would never
Stay out of sight.
You had no right.
I had every right. I am your mother.
You had no right, witch. I can't taste. I can't smell. I can't even feel the temperature of this room. Feasting, drinking, women. It's all gone.
You will never
God.
feel pain again. Death has no power over you now. You would rather die?
Never feel again? Yes. Yes. I would rather die.
Yes.
Take it away, Mom.
I can't.
Please. Please. Please take it away.
It doesn't work like that. Son, trust me, in time, you will thank me. You will thank me.
Come on. No.
Yes. I won't.
Come on. You ruined my life.
Honey, we can figure this out. I promise. Trust me. I know how to.
Can't fix it. Come on. Do it! Do it! Come on!
Cow.
So even Baldur is going through hell, just seeing apparitions.
Again.
But I can see his apparitions.
Never.
Freyr is his mother. Why did you keep this from us, Head?
Would you believe it slipped my mind?
I would not.
I'm at a loss. I assure you have no reason to keep such a thing a secret.
There's the boat.
Yeah, but did anyone notice that before he said that? Freyr is Baldur's mother. And apparently she's the reason why that he can't feel anything. Because she was, I guess, trying to protect him, and he didn't even want that. He literally can't feel. It's not just pain, he just can't feel. And he looks at it as a curse. And so he almost killed her over it, but it still couldn't just because it was his mother. And that's what tortures
We
him.
will speak more of this soon.
He's really getting weirded out by it right now. Excuse me. He's crying. He's got to get out of hell, though, before... but... Yeah, I'm enjoying God of War, man. Have I almost beaten it, though? Based off the walkthrough I'm watching, like, because I occasionally have to look up things when I'm getting lost. The guy has a full walkthrough, air quote, which I believe, you know, counts only the main quest. But it might count in side quests, I don't know. I've only watched the parts I was stuck on. But, yeah, like, he has a 13-hour-long video, and I'm 10 hours in. So I might be very close to the end. I might only have so many missions left. Yeah, that is unless there's some side quests maybe. Or maybe there might be DLC, I don't know. I haven't bothered to check with this game. I don't think there's DLC. But, yeah, I think I'm almost done with the game. And then we'll eventually move on to another walkthrough.
Such chaos. I will have much to do after I kill you.
I've,
Who is that?
We must hurry.
in this... Was this Zeus again? Hold on, is that Zeus? Like the voice? Remember, we're in the spot where we're past no return.
Not entirely sure this is seaworthy.
She will do.
We gotta use the ship to escape. Okay.
Give me space to work.
Oh, that's just already on fire. But yeah, guys, we're gonna try to escape out of hell.
What can I do?
You have done enough.
Look, Atreus, I know you want to air quote help, but I really can't trust you at the moment. Because, oh, I don't know, you're the reason we're here in the first place? You shot me with an electric arrow after being a spoiled brat. Because I wouldn't let, oh, sorry, you can't tell people you're a god.